So, for you idiots at the Vermont Judiciary, you corrupt fucks that are enabling former Judge Samuel Hoare, whether you're the corrupt staff they've hired or whether you're one of the corrupt judges, the police advised me to file the RFA, not because they expect for there to be a hearing where I go face off with a fucking lawyer, Judge Hoare, for hiring all these ICE agents, working with the McDonald's franchisees lawyers, him working with his manager's husband, an attorney for Border Patrol, aka ICE, Virginia G. Piper from Homeland Security, a Goldwater oligarch, and former Mayor Weinberger stalking me and stalking the mayor, which includes the private security. I'm not talking about the marshals at the courthouse on Cherry Street. And probably a bunch of corrupt asswipes at Burlington PD, whether it's the social workers, the chiefs, whoever, officers, whoever. The point of me filing that is a segue to get all their bullshit on the record. In person, number one, running a sham on the court with Judge Shafritz and the other judge by Autumn Clayton, who was acting on behalf of elected officials and federal agents and oligarchs, Elon Musk, Todd Blanche, Pam Bondi, my ex-boyfriend who worked for DOJ, who was also the bias crimes advisor for Orlando PD, felon Jerry Dimmings, former Mayor Byron Brown, former Governor Cuomo, former Mayor Weinberger, blah, blah, blah. You're supposed to immediately, if Judge Shafritz is honest and not a part of this, she should have already picked up the fucking phone and made a criminal complaint and let Officer View and his partner know they were lied to and that arrest was false. And that to disregard the restraining order, she should be retracting that. Both those judges should be. You should be having Autumn Clayton arrested. You should be having all these fools arrested and interviewed about who they work for. So why aren't the police, if the police already know that these fools work for powerful government officials and feds, why aren't they going ahead and arresting them? Because they want independent evidence to support whatever these Bill Kinnear and Autumn Clayton and her father and Becky Burrell and Stephanie, and not to mention since a lot of the crew at McDonald's, they weren't under surveillance. They're going to be making criminal allegations. They want independent evidence that people at the Vermont Judiciary, whether it's staff, clerks, and or judges, are in cahoots with Judge Hoare. I'm guessing. So you don't need the forms. You have the text. Those emails were CC'd to Mayor Mulvaney Stanek and Officer View. So you can't say you didn't fucking get them. And the forms are irrelevant. You saw the text where they're impersonating victims advocates from Sarah George's office, who you should be notifying, who's already prosecuted one of their pals for stalking the mayor. And then the lawyer, probably who works with Judge Hoare and Judge Shafritz and whoever else, and Todd Blanche, talking shit about, oh, this is political, some security guard posted something about Israel and Gaza. Probably one of the security guards that I filmed stalking me. And that they filmed, that the independent investigate, you should be notifying Governor Hochul because it's tied to her case. Whether she's open and notorious about being a part of that with you or not, they're stealing from New York Medicaid. This is tied to Vermont Medicaid fraud and the identity theft by Paul Dragon and Weinberger and all these people where they went online pretended to be me and got Vermont Medicaid in my name. And since I'm mandated to report that and cooperate with that investigation, that makes me a cop, whether you want to respect my agency with Chad Cronin or not, or my whistleblower status in New York or not. So miss me with the, oh, we didn't get any forms, you can come hand them in here. Yeah, and then you what, make a false arrest? Or you inject me with the lethal dose of fentanyl like you have 5 other people? Fuck off. So when you don't do your fucking job, when I start calling police, the police can roll. And the police will say, what's the status of the restraining order? Oh, they're covering for Judge Hoare. The stalker works for Judge, apparently works for the entire Vermont Judiciary and the entire Judiciary staff. Then the police can fucking roll up and start arresting and interrogating. And they're already going to have all their evidence, so when the motherfuckers lie, they already know they're lying. Then they have proof of mens rea and consciousness of guilt. So then the charges go up from there. And they can start severing these lawyers as counsel and trying them as co-conspirators. So I ain't even going to bother dropping that shit in the mail, because all of that is irrelevant. You got the fucking text with the criminal allegations. The shit's tied to Epstein. It's tied to the mayor getting stalked by the asshole claiming whatever bullshit about some social media post by some fucking security guard. Like, how the fuck did that guy even know that? How did he know that the social media post he saw? Is he watching all the social media accounts of all the security guards who work for the city? Really? That's the first tell. And the fact that that lawyer spewed that horse shit in the courtroom and the judge let it fly, y'all tell on yourselves. But you do that anyway. What did Todd Blanche say? Oh, I'm Trump's lawyer. I was his lawyer. Fuck out of here.